See, I left two cars in Havana. I had a 49 DeSoto and a 52 Chevy. And I didn't have time to get them out. And the DeSoto was a fine car. I think we're just going to be there one day, but what I'm going to do is all the time I'm there, I'm going to be looking for my old car. Tell me about the visa line starting so early in the morning. And it was about 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. And I'd been upstairs and checking the teletype machines, and to come back down, come around the hallway and run into about 75 or 80 guys with their nose up against the windows at the door, rear door. And I walked over to walked into the Marine office, and I called over to the Marine house, and I says, "Gunny, Boris down here." I said, "There's about 80 or 90 guys outside the damn door, and this scared us." He said, "How many did you shoot?" And I said, "None." He said, "Oh my God." He said, "They didn't tell you about that?" And I said, "No." He said, "That's the visa line foreman." He said, "It'll be a block long by the time morning comes around." I said, "No, I didn't shoot any." He said, "I'm glad you didn't." So, and by God, I tell you, it scared you. Yeah. Especially me, because I was first time on duty, you know. Went over to the Marine house and ate breakfast, and he says, also around the breakfast table, and he says, "I need 3 volunteers." He says, "to lower the flag." And I said, "Well, I'll be one." And Jim and Mike both volunteered. And he said, "Okay, we got the 3." And he says, "You guys bring the flag down." And I didn't think anything about it, but I said, "Jim, did you?" He said, "Hell yes, Larry." He said, "We could have we could have been shot." And I said, I didn't even think about that. But we brought it down, and someone said, "We're going to fold this flag?" And somebody said, "Hell yes." Yeah. When we took it down and I brought my little flag home, they didn't have any more. I don't guess they had any more there. But now it's starting. It's the start of the end. It's a new start.